All these years, we have spent so many years spending in the school, university, college, learning so many different subjects: English, math, art, literature, chemistry, biology, physics, you name it. We have them and we've learned them, some of them. But there is one field that no traditional school, college, or university teaches us. Can you guess what that is? Well, Oksana said it out loud, the title of my topic: parenting. No degree, no certificate. When your child is born, they hand you this tiny little human being with very few instructions, maybe 2 or 3 pamphlets about how to take care of a newborn baby, a few diapers, cute little swaddle, and after 3, 5 days stays in hospital, they send you back saying, "Here you go, congratulations. Now go keep this thing alive." When I had my first child, I thought, how hard can this be? And sleep was not a problem. I thought I could manage it because I used to function really well with just 4 hours of sleep after binge watching Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad on Netflix and HBO. So I thought, easy peasy. And of course, I believed in the most delusional parenting advice they give for newborn parents: sleep when the baby sleeps. And I'm like, yeah, that totally makes sense. I am definitely going to do that. And guess what I did? Exactly that. I didn't do that. And was I right about it being easy peasy? Fellow Toastmasters, I have never been more wrong about anything than that. Very, very wrong. They say it takes a village to raise children. But what they don't tell you also is that this village, it comes with thousands of strong opinions, hundreds of parenting books that contradict each other, mindless panic Google searches in the middle of the night, which tell you that your child has 10 rare conditions. And of course, a mother in law who's raised perfect children and is absolutely certain that whatever you're doing is wrong. So I wonder, was parenting always this hard? Or are we just raising children in the most confusing era of all time? I'll tell you why. One book says, sleep train your baby. The other one says, don't let your baby cry. You will traumatize them for the whole life. One day, screen time is evil. The other day, it's digital learning, cognitive stimulation. Screen is part of our life. Social media says, gentle parenting only. Don't say no. Don't raise your voice. Don't raise your eyebrows. Don't breathe too loud. No timeouts. Don't do this. Don't do that. While our parents, or at least my parent, proudly said, in your time, if you misbehaved, we'd just smack you. And look at you now. You turned out to be fine. And you are there in the middle of all of this. Okay? Wondering, am I doing it right? Am I doing too little? Am I doing too much? Are my kids overstimulated, understimulated, overscheduled, underscheduled? Do they have enough class? Are they also getting enough rest and sleep? Are they getting protein? Are they getting fiber? Too much sugar? Too much junk food? Too much of this, too much of that. And what you're left is confused and self doubt, restless nights. But guess what? There is no answer to any of these questions. Every child is different, every family is different, and every parent is learning. We are figuring it all one day at a time with coffee in one hand and sanity on the other. That is protein shake. It tastes bad. So, what do we do? After pondering about this for a while, and I know I'm still pondering about it, I've come to realize something beautiful and simple. Take away all the external components, the social media, the parenting advice, the parenting books. Take away all of that. Parenting boils down to raising children who feel safe, who feel seen, and who feel loved enough to grow into what they want to be, not what society wants them to be, not what you want them to be, what they want to be. It's their journey. They'll make it. And in return, our kids, they don't expect too much of us. They don't expect us to read all the textbook there is on parenting or look at all the perfect mom and dad and family blogs over on social media. They don't want us to be a perfect parent. They just want a present one. Flawed, yes, and according to them, wrong all the time. That's fine, but nonetheless, a present one. So, what should really happen? I think we as parents should normalize that we are learning this every day. We are figuring it out as we go. We should be allowed to make mistakes, to stumble, to get up, to start over. We should be allowed to accept that we are getting this done as we go on. We confront that to our kids and say, hey, kiddo, I'm learning to be parent just as much as you are learning to be you. We should be allowed to forgive ourselves and, most importantly, allowed to be kind to ourselves. Because remember, ladies and gentlemen, none of us went to college of parenting or university of parenting. No degree, no certificate. But we got this. Thank you.